Hey, it's Molar Mauler, and welcome to the Renaissance. We're going for a culture victory, but Alexander's kicking our butts. He's almost double what we are for culture. He's almost triple us for tourism, and he's way ahead of us on the civics tree. If I may be so bold as to quote him, "Ah, what a butthead." But I know something that he doesn't know. He's in a dark age. We were talking about settling more cities. I think what we're going to do now is forward settle him and take a bunch of his potential land away. Oh, motherfugger. I mean, Jacob Fugger. He'll be handy for some envoys and some gold. Since the theme of this game is going to be mess around with Alex, I think we're going to take Kumasi away from him. That gives us an idea of what he's like here. And we do have culture bombs. I think we're going to settle up as close to him as possible and steal a lot of his tiles. Here looks like a good spot. And so does here. Let's get settlers now, even though it's going to hurt. But we only have a limited amount of time, and I would like to get down there as quick as possible and get to work on that. We're going to put Petra and Gao. Those two tiles will be almost worth it. One's up against a preserve, and the other one is volcanic. Let's link these guys up and send them down with the settlers. And now it's just build or churn. We're going to try to chop some of that population back up, chop Petra out. We need a granary here. We're going to chop those cattle, get them up to 7. And I think I'm just going to harvest gold here. I am working on celestial navigation, so I should be able to get it in a couple of turns. We'll chop Casa. 4 turns left, and we're going to get rid of this pesky missionary. Speaking of missionaries, why don't we complete our religion? Thinking if we're settling a bunch of cities, it might be handy to have religious colonization. I don't know what we're going to do for the other one. Let's get some builders, especially if we're going to be settling new cities. And we also want to be friends with Alex, so maybe it's time we went to war. I'm going to take you for some books. And let's see if Cyrus will let us join his war. No. Uh-oh. I hope Philip lets us join, or we're kind of messed up. Please. Oh, good. 1 gold. 1 doubloon. Alex, would you like to join the war? We can be war buddies. How about 1 Spanish doubloon? Yes. I guess Simone won't be speaking Spanish to me for a while. Let's get some alliances. My desert friend. I don't even know if you have a religion. Thinking I might want to go and settle close to Teddy. He's kind of central. I'll be able to get trade routes out to everybody later on in the game. Cyrus, you can do economic with me. I think I have a couple of trade routes with him already. You're welcome, Simone. Your opponent just got a little tougher, at least for 10 turns, because I plan to be out of that war quick. Oh, look at this. He's already happy with me. Last time I started a war to make somebody happy was this guy, and it didn't work out so well, but it's working out better this time. let us make friends with you. Guess I won't be getting to say very much for the next little while. We're coming to settle near you, Alex. Bet you didn't see this coming. I think this will work out the fastest. We might as well get a builder there since we have the card. And here we go. Want to make sure I don't evangelize with my debater. There, fully operational religion. I will take religious colonization, and yeah, science is good because we're pretty bad on science. I can't harvest the gold till next turn, so let's get something to sell. Is there any cheap books? That's not bad, actually, considering we get 5 gold per turn from the books. These are costing me like 9 and 10 a turn, so that's not even that bad. Oh, that's a little too expensive, though. And Niani is all filled up, which is good. A lot of extra production there and a lot of extra gold. Speaking of gold, let's get that crabs. And let's chop one more turn. And then we'll have our Casa Dream. 8 turns on Petra. Those 2 stone chops will help. I don't need you for Casa, so I'm going to park you there because we're planning Bolshoi and Jenny later. Okay, let's get some population there. Looks like next turn will be 7. Forgot about this boat. Let's just get you home. I'll take your money, Alex.
All other lands found on the western side of the boundary shall belong to the King and Queen of Castile and their successors.
I'm excited to have Casa. Extra governor titles, production, and stuff in our non-continental cities. Our only city on the original continent is Niani. I think printing is going to be important because we get double tourism from our great works of writing, and then we'll head up to computers. We might as well get some food going for Niani with an internal of their own. Otherwise, they're never going to get to 13. Maybe it wasn't such a great idea to get the settler out of there. I want to do both of these, but I think I'll do the spy first. I don't want to buy Stupid with Faith, but I will buy the art museum with money, and that gets me the boost. Now, what to do with these governor titles? I think I want to get Pengala up to curator. Researcher would be nice, but thinking about protecting Gao from that volcano. They're both active still. That volcano in Niani is going to give me trouble the rest of the game, I'm sure. Let's just take that up to 3. I don't know what to do. Maybe selling stuff will help me clear my thoughts. There's a cheap book. Nope, and they're expensive again. I wonder what makes them sell them at a discount. If I knew that, I would be a better player. Okay, let's chop towards there. 4 turns left. We should have that pretty soon. You go help out over there. And we'll buy one. I think we'll just keep buying them for a little while. Okay, you're 7 now. You'll be 7 really fast. I almost wish you were fish instead of crabs because I could use the population more than the gold right now. And I'll be losing this housing as well as losing the sheep.
The Lord made us all out of eye. Having seen a non-market economy, I suddenly
Do we need
understood
to
much
change
better
anything?
what I liked.
We don't need Gothic anymore. Why don't we just get that for gold and faith? And logistics. Probably over top of that. 9 gold would be best. And let's get this. Get the amenities back. Get us the boost that we need for machinery later. I think the city center is best for you. Here's some gold. And another mine for some more gold. Let's chop you up to 10 with that cattle. And then we can get your theater square. 2 turns left on Petra. Can't believe that Amanator hadn't snapped that up. Except I probably just jinxed myself. Okay, here you go. Nope. But I think next turn I'll chop that rainforest. Neither of these theater squares on this end are going to be good, but they're just here to hold art and books. Really don't know why I picked a 7 Seas map. It's just nothing for boats to do. Let's shift enter into our theater square. Oh. Ouch, but yes.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Sad I have to buy the tile. Yay, you're done your preserve. Let's buy your grove. We'll have to shift enter here because next turn you'll be 10 and we can start your theater square. So let's do all of our units. Let's chop that fish and get you up a little higher. Oh, I hope I don't get 1 turned on Petra. I jinxed myself. You heard me jinx myself. I know I sound calm, but I'm rattled. I just sent 2 builders to the same fish. Let's chop this for Niani and get our walls and a head start on the stupa. Let's get the honey. Let's sell the honey. Let's sell everything. Again, calm my nerves. Delay the inevitable 1 turn on Petra. Cheap book and then expensive book. Maybe they alternate. Okay, let's move that and let's move that. Can't even circumnavigate with these guys on this map. They're just gonna wander. They're useless. Okay, let's shift enter and see how badly we're screwed up. Please.
Petra is a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Yay, we got it.
One man's magic.
Got a lot of builders out and about, but I don't know if I should hide them. I mean, using builder charges in a culture game is kind of what you do. You need to improve your land, get ready for parks. Cheap book, cheap book. So I guess it doesn't alternate. There, now it's expensive again. If you know, leave a note in the comments. Okay, let's get your theater square down. At least this one isn't horrible. Let's get Bolshoi and Hermitage available and see if we can build them. Let's get you in position and maybe start chopping out some culture bombs onto Alexander. You can maybe go down here and help out. You can definitely go down here and help out. And you can be useless. Oh, there you go. You cannot have my expensive relic. Of course he hits me. So I'll hit him back. What a navy. I'm so proud of my navy. Okay, let's chop your theater square. I want to get as much chopping as I can here before I move Magnus over to Alexander's area. Let's buy that settler finally and find a spot for him over by Teddy. Let's get another housing pair there, and let's get this offline so it can be part of the preserve. And let's chop you up. Oh, you're gonna take forever to be 13. Caguana. Caguana, be my friend. Cheap book. Cheap book. Expensive book. Isn't that the name of a Dr. Seuss book? I don't think Dr. Seuss is one of the great writers, but he should be. Dr. Seuss would be way OP though. I think just one of those books and your instant culture win.
Remember that people break down too.
Escort? We don't need no stinking escort. Again, we'll build stupas instead of purchasing them with faith, and we'll buy some stuff here. We need that for the boost, of course, and we can maybe buy a archaeologist with faith later. Chop. 3 turns to go on your theater square. And let's see if we can grow you up so we can put a entertainment complex where that builder is standing. Let's just rest up so you can resume doing whatever it is that you're doing. Colonialism.
Politics, colonialism, imperialism.
There's a good card here for us. Let's just figure it out later. Okay, chop some pop. That's a Dr. Seuss book. Chop for pop. Chop on pop. We'll make our sails. Nope. expensive books. We might have ran out of the cheap books. Okay, here we go. Alex. I'm here. That is a weird looking city. Okay, here we go now. We're going to buy some tiles. And we're going to keep the faith. And there's our big one. That is a nice card. Magnus, you can move down there. Although we had like no loyalty trouble whatsoever. This is our cheapest, fastest way to grab some tiles. Okay, let's buy out towards the deer and forest. And maybe we'll buy down here. Nope. I do want it though. What can I sell? Cash money. Okay, what to do with you? I don't know. Don't have anywhere for him to go. Why don't you just go down with the settler? I guess you're escorted after all, but with builders. Bet you feel super safe right now. It's gonna be a pain slogging through here. Okay, let's give a couple to Iguana. And let's do commercial hub investments till you're 13. Okay. I do want to chop that because I think that's where the Saguba is going to go. I know. I settled really close. I'm going to do it again. Special session. Yeah, no. If this was a diplomatic game, I'd be all over that. Wow, that river already flooded. You see, the game knows when you put a city down somewhere and it fires everything up. Its other favorite move is one turning you on a flood when you're building a dam. Wow. I like your roads. This might not be as big a slog as I thought it was going to be. Cyrus is probably wondering about that weird procession. The teleporting of the settlers is looking a little weird. I thought I was imagining it, but every time I move a settler, it kind of blinks.
Ballet projects a front.
I'll think about it. But right now, I'm just going to run away. You've got just one charge. You'll probably be more useful over here. We've got 3 turns to kill before Magnus gets established. And hello, Alex. Oh, I got loyalty trouble on this one. The city below me must be a lot bigger. Let's buy some stuff. That's the one. Didn't help. Okay, well, that's not going to help much either. Is this going to help? We'll get you some housing. These are fast and easy to build to steal tiles with, but both these cities need these aqueducts because they don't have any water. Yeah, teleported. Well, we're almost through there. Except this guy. Catch up. Oh, that was a big catch up. Rapa Nui. Oh. Rapa Nui would be good. 41 turns. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, jeepers, that builder. I needed you. Let's go get you back. Oh, that's frustrating. I got this navy, and they didn't even spot him. Okay, I want money. That's all you got for money? Let's make peace with you. Probably should have done it before I lost my builder. Oh no, now I can't get it back. Oh, see, I get rattled. Well, maybe shopping will calm me down. That's what you get for being dumb. Okay, good. I stole 3 tiles from Alex. I feel a little bit better. Oh, you see, I wanted that money to buy the privateer so I could go and get my builder back. And then I go and make peace. Enjoy the builder, Simon. Simone. See, teleports. But the builders don't. That's just weird. Okay, well, do something useful with that privateer. Now I got a bigger navy that I don't like. Wow, what a bad turn. That was a bad turn. I should just quit. Rage quit. Let's steal a few more tiles. I got 2 chops there. Still 2 turns to wait till you can chop. I'm still torqued about that builder. There. I feel slightly better. 3 less charges. Cost me some faith, but at least I got a builder down there. I'm going to be mad about that till the end of the game. Okay, you go in the water and get surprised by somebody who's going to steal you. Oh wow, we lost our alliance. See, if I would have declared friendship first, I probably would have got more money off that deal. See, I'm still rattled. I need to calm down. See, even Sejong agrees. Uh-huh. Okay, next turn I will start chopping there, and I'll start chopping in Ta Denny. Yes, uh-huh. You don't have to keep agreeing with everything I say.
Had I been present at the creation, I would have given some...
Okay, we can get started on Hermitage. Let's see if we can get Rappa. No, Alexander, to spend an extra envoy for that. Thank you very much. Let's get out of that card fast. Okay, I can start chopping. Boom. Boom. There's a tile. And we'll chop the top. And put down our Saguba. And hopefully we will steal a couple more tiles. Won't be able to steal Angler Bot though. Got enough time. I miss Cyrus's roads now. Hope I find a good spot. Might just be wandering down there for nothing. Okay, let's get into Hermitage, because that's 4 art slots and a boost to flight. Let's purchase your archaeologist and commercial hub investments, but just till you turn 13.
Bravery is being
It's a little late in the game to be build exploring. Turn 144. Toys. See, maybe playing with some toys will make me less rattled. I am starting to calm down. Okay, let's go and get... Oh, it's empty. Oh, not enough. So let's just shoot. Okay, Saguba. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna shift enter and we're gonna chop some pop. And we'll go to conservation. Get that card back in and we'll put serfdom back in. Start getting ready to plant some forests. You thought we were done, Alex, but we're not done. Oh, it's gonna chop pop. See, I guess I am rattled again. Oh, there's that builder's mocking me. That's why I'm rattled. Okay, you head up there. So dumb. Oh, I guess I didn't need the pop. I thought the aqueduct was counting for a second, but see, I'm rattled. I need to go away for a half an hour. Okay, let's get this before Cyrus does. Oh, maybe there's some spots there. Oh, I like that. I found a spot. And I found a city-state. See, I'm only building this city because I'm scared I won't get trade routes to everybody out of Niani. The map is so big and everybody's spaced so far apart. Oh, we've got some horses you want. Let's give you just the right amount. And I think that themes us. Yep, it did. Oh, that's a long time for a stupa. Stupid stupa. What we get? What we get? Ancient. This might be ancient. We were fighting Cahokia early. It's hard to theme archaeologists. Unless other people are using them and you get to trade. Cheap book. Oh, they're even cheaper. And now they're expensive again. That was a good buy. And here we go. Moais. Just going to replace all these mines with moai. Although we are still a ways away from flight. Just about got printing. Should have went straight to flight, but how am I supposed to know? Okay, boom. That's actually quite a bit of stealing we did here. There, we got the pop, and let's put down an entertainment complex. Although, I don't think I'm going to be running bread and circuses on you before the end of the dark age you're in, and you're probably going to end up in heroic. There, I know where to use that promotion. Let's go down and finally get that goodie hut. And you just explore the navies back to being useless. Okay. Let's get you close. You got nothing to do till you're 4.
The pen might not be mightier than...
There, our books are double tourism now. So maybe it was worth it. It's too bad we're going to lose gold, but we're going to get culture and tourism off of these moai. There, we got a trade route to Alex finally. Let's chop your pop. I'm tired of waiting for you to turn 4. Okay, we've got a city called Timbuktu. Yeah, we just need Walla Walla. And Bugs Bunny will be very happy. Let's put Magnus there because we are out of things to chop in Taudini. Oh, good. I was thinking that archer was going to jump on my spot. That's my spot.
¿Puedo daros una advertencia? Cambiad vuestros métodos.
What's that Spanish for? Thank you for the builder. It had 6 charges, and it makes me so happy. Well, I suppose I did take a lot of your gold and 4 of your books and kind of ruined your day, so I guess a builder is sort of fair compensation. Oh, look at all that culture. Okay, one more city. Let's grab a builder. We can start to chop things out there. Let's do the same thing here, although we'll have to wait for Magnus. We got 3 turns. I might be able to get that silk. There's always somebody that has to move when you try to shift enter. Okay, so it was ancient, so that's good. Now we got one more ancient to go and we're themed, but it's never gonna happen. The mighty navy strikes. Yeah, I'll take your gold. No, I don't see the purpose in giving an embassy out and spending the 50 gold to somebody else. I guess if I really wanted to know where their capital was, it would be useful, but I don't think it gets me anything else. Thank you for the book. There's some more cheap ones. Oh, no, just one cheap one. Why can't I put a moai down there? Oh, because there's a forest under Mabodi. So I guess I'll put a mine back. That was a waste of a charge. Okay. Now let's chop out a Saguba here and steal some tiles. Boom. Oh, that's awesome. So we're off to a good start. We'll get the market. And we'll get a trade route. And commercial hub investments. Although there'll be 4 soon. I should keep an eye on it. Ouch.
Water and air.
Run away. No. I hate my navy. I don't want to spend money on it. I already feel kind of dumb buying that privateer in the first place. Let's even do replacements here and get Moai here. Bengala will mesh pretty well with that culture. And Boston's got some production, so let's go to Boston. And here we go. And here we go. Been doing this a lot this game. I kind of feel sorry for you, dear watcher. Sorry, that's just me having some fun. You should have seen how many minutes I spent trying to find a place for this archaeologist to go. I'm not supposed to be having this much fun. This game isn't supposed to be fun. At least I'm not rattled anymore. Well, let's pick culture, I guess. There's a lot of them. And let's make our friend Alex less likable. Of course. As soon as I start messing with the
It is the mark of an
mines
educated
around the thing to put down Moai, the volcano erupts. And we're down to pop 11. This volcano has been a problem since the very, very first episode. There, we'll put a Saguba in a stolen tile. We'll buy our market here. Looks like next turn we can do some chopping in Timbuktu. We'll get a dam down here to protect the aqueduct, I guess. Might put some farms down there. Let's chop this for pop. And we'll put down our theater square here. These new cities are growing pretty quick. It's all places that Alexander was probably gonna move up to, and then he would have even snowballed me even more. Scared to look to see how we're doing in comparison. And of course,
Improvement makes straight road.
I picked the wrong city to put Liang in. But there's some juicy moai. So almost have that Saguba chopped out. There, Child Denny was missing a governor with Magnus gone, so now Victor will help out there. We'll maybe start growing a little bit more. I got potential to put a industrial zone there. Let's buy your temple. And let's do navy things. Oh, I got a promotion. Let's chop towards the theater square. Oh, that's brutal. It's going to be forever before we get that. I think Walletta needs a trade route with production. And we'll get the Wonder card in now that we got Civil Engineering. And we'll get the Public Works card in. So it's going to be a little bit of a gold hit. You showed up too early to raid the Barb camp too, and now you're too early to raid the tribal village. Iron. Definitely worth it. Buying that privateer. Dang it, Alexander, stop stealing Rappa from me. Or we're not going to be friends anymore. Little overdue buying that stuff there. We're 3 turns away from turning 4. And now that Skyscrapers is in, we will start to use Isidore. When that completes, it might reach Nubia. Meteor shower. Oh, that's like right beside me. Another Mandakalu cavalry for me. We'll just take those mines apart until we can get Rapa Nui back. I just edited out a whole bunch of junk where I lost control of the turn here. The only thing that you really missed was I used one of the Isidore charges on Bolshoi, but you got to miss me flying all over the map looking for stuff and thinking out loud. It wasn't pretty. There we get Rapa Nui back. And I guess we'll get Muscat back too. Yeah, I think democracy is the place to go next. Gold is nice. Thank you, Adam Smith. Who is up next? Oh, wow. I'm thinking Kumasi, maybe? Surround Alex a little bit more. Get rid of one of his favorite city-states. To figure out how to work that out. Okay, Moai. And more Moai. Morai. We'll go woods there. And let's get one more city there, just north of Kumasi. And we'll plant a woods and get some production for this town finally. And we'll buy an art museum. Got 5 turns left on Bolshoi, so somebody is going to build it next turn, of course. Well, they'll wait 4 turns just to be courteous. Make us think we have a chance. Nope, expensive books. You go to Gao. Morai. No Morai. Oh, must be can't put it on desert.
Tactics mean doing what you... Human nature.
Let's go get some era score. Otherwise, we'll end up in a dark age. And let's start planting woods everywhere that we need it for national parks coming up. And we'll go explore. That's probably all we're going to want to put in Reina to get as much gold out of that city as we can. Oh, stop it already. That was a misclick. Try again. Oh, we finally got one of our own great writers. And we lost a city-state. Well, that's a surprise error score. That takes a little bit of pressure off. And we'll go fix things again. 10 turns. Yeah, no, the pressure is on. We've got 12 era score to make up here. We want to be in a golden age next era.
I beheld the wretch.
We'll shift enter here and get to work on the Saguba after we shoot this guy. Okay, shift enter. Yeah, I promise I'm not going to settle any more cities near you. Oh my goodness.
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe.
I can complain a little less about the Navy. I can be super happy
friendship.
about Bolshoi.
The Navy has both a tradition, it's the Industrial Revolution, and the growth.
Get the text from building Bolshoi. It's time to renew all the alliances. I just gonna try to edit that so that it went quick. I hope that worked out. I basically got everybody the same, but I put the military alliance with Alexander because he isn't fighting anybody. Friends with Simone too. We're speaking Spanish to each other again. That whole builder incident is behind us.
This intelligence brought us back.
There's the Saguba spot. And there's the Saguba. I think that pasture is obliterated. Okay, is this ancient? Medieval. All that looking around, and I got skunked. But I kind of knew I was going to get skunked. Okay, we got Rappa back again. Thanks, Alex. It's getting close to the end of the era. I am tired. Looks like we'll have Hermitage in time, unless we get one turned on it. A little bit more diplomatic favor that I can turn around and sell. Mutual open borders with you. We're at that part of the episode where I'm trying not to do too much. Well, there's our first trade route with Simone. I don't want to do anything that I have to undo in the next era. Although I do need 5 era score here. I guess I could always put down a national park if I am in a pinch. Although I want to put them off to the industrial age. Bank some faith and just do a bunch all at the same time before we leave theocracy for democracy. I think there's only one more wonder we want after this, and that'll be Christo.
In order to rally people, governments need...
Well, here's a point of era score. We'll make an army. So we'll get 3 from Hermitage, and then we just need 1 more from somewhere else. I don't know. I'm doing okay on science, actually. I don't know what to do with that title. That's charming. Samurai. Let's get a little bit of gold here. I like to keep those two, and I like to keep those two. Yeah, I still don't know what to do with it. Probably nothing, except I'm gonna keep getting reminded that I have to fill it, which is gonna be annoying. Let's give the trader to Timbuktu, because they're losing pop. Maybe Alexander will be in a normal age and we can start to put some loyalty pressure on him with those entertainment complexes.
Astronomy is much more fun.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it to Amani because I'm gonna need to get a hold of Kumasi in the next era if I'm gonna use that great merchant to absorb it. Cheap book. Cheap book. Expensive book. I'll build some Morai over here. Now I'm calling it Morai instead of Molai. And there's a trade route to Spain. We're starting to get those done. Okay, 3 turns. It's getting to be crunch time. If we don't get Hermitage, we are messed up. Well, I guess I could still buy some Naturalists, but I'm running out of time to get them and get them in position. Guess I'll just roll the dice. I think I'm going to put a national park there. Start snooping around. Get your market. Get a trader. And commercial hub investment. Till you're 4. Oh, please, let me get that. Get a Cahokia mound down.
The effect of the mass media is not...
Okay, I can do Christo now. Let's get one here so I can get a landscape in 3 different places. Make it easier to theme later. And we'll get your market. And we'll get a trader. And we'll buy a archaeological museum. I think we've got that one up on the peninsula there that I should get so I can lumber mill it. And that's what I want. Let's get Jenna its sanctuary. Go on a mad spending spree before the end of the era. Although I should probably be keeping the gold for next era in case I think of something I want to do while I'm offline. And let's work on your stupa. And we'll get some money, since I was just spending it like a drunken sailor, which describes my navy. That is. Let's grow you a little bit, get you to 4 quicker. We're doing not too bad on the woods planting. We'll have a lot of parks ready to go next era. Oh, I had an opportunity to have you speak Spanish to me, and I cut you off.
Museums are on the front lines of the fight for culture, of good with evil. In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
Oh, thank goodness. So that just leaves one more. Alex, stop taking Rappa from me. You're making me waste envoys. Okay, Christo. In the Annie. Alex, 93 tourism, 308 culture. Wow, we're like doubling him on both. Is that ever awesome? And we are definitely the culture leader. We passed Alex's era. So all in all, a pretty good run. We got Ghostfish Battleship. Well, that's something to think about. Let's just bribe them out of our hair right now. Don't go get my trade route. I'll just keep planting woods and we'll finish out this era. It's been a fun one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the industrial era.